G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is March 31st, 2023. This is the US dollar basket update. All timelines, the daily, the 4 hourly and the hourly, are in decline on the CCI 1500. You can see there on the moving average, they're all red. So very bearish at the moment. Now I'll just draw on each of these and you can see here more closely, I've drawn this support line and it's a key support area, as well as this of the other key resistance areas up here. That hasn't changed since our last update, and also this diagonal descending trend line, which is another fairly key resistance area. So still in decline. It looks like it's going to be consolidating within this wedge most likely. You'll notice on the 4 hour chart though, there's that support line, and here is, I've also drawn this diagonal ascending trend line between those bottoms, and you'll notice there it's actually respected that diagonal line since we drew it. Respected it very nicely. It's actually in those last few hours, it's actually bounced off it a few times with a wick. So again, we may see a break below this diagonal trend line, and in conjunction with the moving average on the CCI going bearish. I did also draw this Fibonacci retracement, and normally if it's going to reverse, it normally reverses around the 61% or the 50% level. So we would have seen a bounce from there to get to the upside if it was going to reverse to the upside. But when it drops through and breaks through and hits the around a 78% level, that's pretty bearish in this case, and it's going to probably continue on a bit of a downtrend most likely. So that's the 4 hour chart there. On the hourly chart, I also drew this, again, very bearish. It's bouncing off that resistance diagonal line, but also drew this key Fibonacci extension, and if I draw out, you'll notice the 78% coincides with that key support area. So it most likely is going to break down through that diagonal line. We may see it go to any one of these levels, and very likely it's going to go to the 78% level of the extension, which also aligns with that key support area. So at the moment, it's looking pretty bearish and no sign of a reversal yet. If it does reverse, we may see it just consolidate in this wedge between those two diagonal ascending and descending trend lines. But at the moment, all shorting positions are all bearish positions at the moment. To understand how to properly trade using the average down approach, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe and like the channel. Support us also on Patreon, and see you in the next video.